got a little sip today. Well, first off, I wanted to say happy birthday to my lovely, beautiful, young-looking wife of 25 years. She today is, I think she's 25 or 20. When you see her, guess. And I'll just leave it at that. Happy birthday, sugar booger. So today, good morning, everybody. It is a lovely Tuesday, October the 20th, and we are going to function in we're definitely going to be functioning in our purposes. So as I was thinking in my thinking chair, thinking about the things I was going to think about, guess what? Napoleon Hill, if you ever heard his voice, he has a very distinct voice. And I kept hearing it over and over and over in my head as I was just, contemplating what the things of life. And the things that came up for today was definite in purpose. And he kept saying it, definite in purpose. If you have a definite in purpose, you have a definitive purpose. With his voice, I don't know if he's saying definitive purpose, which is understandable, or a definite in purpose, which I am using that today. So he had said this, your major definite purpose is a very specific statement which has the power to influence your subconscious mind. Now, a lot of big thinkers wants to have that definite purpose in a statement, and we'll talk about that in a second. Now, if you have that statement, it has the power to influence your subconscious mind, which your burning desire will in turn force you to take daily action that moves you towards attaining your goal. So having that definite purpose will have you move from here towards your goal there. Good morning. So as you are moving towards your goal, it's not easy to turn that off because you have a burning desire to get it done. So having a definite purpose does not limit yourself to, and I don't want you to think that I got to have that major purpose. I got to be my career choice of all time, or that major thing that I want to do with my life. I'm talking about a definitive purpose, even to the menial tasks that you do from day to day. And if you have that purpose driving, Rick Warren, purpose-driven life. If you have a purpose-driven life and you have that, even the small purposes, everything that you got to do, if you have a small purpose and it's clear and definitive, you can get it done. A definitive purpose will clearly guide you to the accomplishments you seek, if you will. And these are my steps towards a definitive purpose. Having that thing that guides you, okay? If you have a definite, clear purpose, well, let's put it this way. How about this? These are the steps to having this, okay? And getting it done. Clearly define what it will be, okay? Make a decision on what it's going to be. What do you want? A lot of people don't get what they want because they don't know what they want. And Brian Tracy always says it's hard to hit a target that you can't see. So clearly define what that will be, and then start as soon as you defined it. Start after it as soon as you defined it. Napoleon Hill was, as he was saying, having a definitive purpose. Go after it as soon as you get it. And there's a lot of things involved with that. Like you have fire, you have zeal to go after that thing. Now, some people don't go after it and they lose sight of it. That's easy to do. Not only that, though, go after it even if you're not ready. So if you have that purpose, your main purpose in life, or just the purpose that you feel that you have, go after it even if you're not ready. And I'll talk about that in a second. So once you start going after it, chase after it with all that you can. I mean, all the energy that you can muster. Just go after it. Get after that thing. Because like I said, you want to strike while the fire's hot. You are more likely to get what you are trying to get if you have a clear purpose and you're going after it right when you get that. Because if you sit and wait, the fire dies down. And as it dies down, maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. You can talk yourself out of anything. And once you have that purpose, that clear, definitive purpose, don't stop until it's done. Don't run out of steam. Don't get sidetracked. Keep going till it's done. A definitive purpose is that thing that fuels that willpower, that strong-willed person. I don't know if you ever seen I work in childcare, so I'll see a baby go after something. All right, it's over here and the baby can't crawl. So first they'll do like this and then they'll do like this. And even though they can't crawl, if you turn around and turn back around, if they wanted it bad enough, they would have flipped over, rolled over. I've seen even this morning, we sat a baby on the floor and the baby just did like this to where it was going. Now it didn't crawl at all, but it looked like a little rabbit. And I was like, what you dancing to? Next thing you know, they're picking up the thing that, all the way across the room that they had scooched over and got. That's strong-willed definitive purpose right there. I'm going to get that thing right there and it's mine. I'm going to get it and I'm not going to stop until I get it. And they got it. So one thing is, when you have that definitive purpose and it's really pushing you to get to where you're going, it almost doesn't matter how many obstacles get in your way and how dangerous it is. It doesn't really matter because that has to be done. And it's even more powerful when the purpose is given to you. Not when you sit back in your thinking chair and you say, I'm going to accomplish this in my life. It's even more power. I mean, now you can do it. No, don't get me wrong. You can do it. But it's even more powerful when it's inspired, when God just say, this is what you're going to do. And the way you get that is to seek it. You ask, which is ask, seek, and knock. What you want to do is, this is so powerful because when God gives you your purpose and you start to go after it, it also comes with a plan. You hardly ever read in the Bible where God says, do this, and you're like, and the person is like, Well, I'm not going to do anything until you tell me what to do step by step. He usually gives you an idea or a plan to go with it. And not only does it come with a plan, he gives you the power to accomplish it. Because a lot of things are, if it's God-given, it's going to be bigger than you. So you'll have the power. You have the plan, the power, and last of that is the provision. He's not going to really give you something to do that you can't do. He doesn't really set you up to fail. So he gives you the plan, the power, and the provision to accomplish that purpose in life. Hold on to it, because that's the thing that drives your willpower to get it done. Now, if it's from God, it's a definite sure thing. If it's from you, you probably can accomplish it in a short amount of time, because we don't like to give ourselves more than we can handle. And usually it's underperforming. It's under the bar of where our potential can take us. Because, limited. Who wants to go out and be strenuous or hurt yourself or something like that, trying to do something that you really think is possible? We want to do the impossible, because what? It says it in itself. Audrey Hepburn says, I'm possible. So you guys have a great day today. Get your tasks done. Clearly define the purpose of it, and you will be able to accomplish it with no problem. Well, not no problem, but you'll be able to accomplish it with the strength that you have in your power. No matter the problems that come up. All right. You have a great day, and see you tomorrow.